And speaking of documentaries, you guys, our next guest, an actress, a comedian, and recently an instant parent. Yeah, she's starring in OWN's docu-series, Raising Whitley. Welcome, Kym Whitley. Kym, how are you?
Hi, girls. Oh, yeah.
Hey, you look great. Thank you so much for joining us. We got to talk about this. You were living your dream as a successful actress, and then suddenly your life changed in 1 hour. Let's take a look at this.
And then I got the call. Hello, this is the hospital calling. We have your baby ready. I was like, I didn't order a baby. Oh, there has to be a mistake. I mentor girls. One girl in particular I've been mentoring for maybe 15 years. And she had gone into the hospital to deliver a baby. And the social worker says, the birth mother has chosen you as the guardian for this baby. She wanted him to have a better life than what she could have given him. And if I don't take him, she said he'll be put in the system. I was like, well, what's the system?
Wow, Kym, how in the world did that play out?
It is wonderful. It played out.
You seem super happy about it, so you're glad. Obviously, you made the decision to take in the baby, okay?
Yes.
How are you now?
I'm great because, you know, I took in the baby, but I called on some help. You know, I called a group of my friends and I said, hey, you know, I really want to raise this child. Will you help me? And they said yes. I made them sign a contract. I was like, you're going to have to help me with this baby for the rest of his life. And there we are. And then there's the show, Raising Whitley. Poof.
Oh, my. Did you have any idea that the birth mother was going to ask you to take this task on?
No. Just mentoring her, I had no inkling at all that, I mean, who gives someone a human being as a gift?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Hello.
Give me some shoes. I don't know about that.
Well, I think it's so great that you were able to, you know, get this village around you. You know, you saw something in yourself that was like, okay, I'm going to do this, but I'm not sure I can do it for myself. And that takes courage to, you know, admit that I don't know that I can do this, so let's create this village. How did you know to like say, all right, I need help?
Well, that's, you know, I think God had to help me with that because you're right. You're like, oh, I'm a woman. I can do it all. And when it comes to a human being and a life, I was like, okay, this is bigger than you. Let's get serious. You cannot, because a baby, they literally depend on you for everything just to survive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the first couple months, my parents were there and they were visiting. They're like, we can't leave you until you get help.
Wow.
I was exhausted. I was like, I got to figure this out. And I asked a group of my friends, you know, would you help me? I just need help. I don't want to say I failed at this.
And your comedy, I mean, how does that come into play as a parent? I mean, do you look at it in a comical way at all?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, you have got to watch the show. I mean, everything has to be funny to me. I cannot take it. Well, you know, it's very difficult. I didn't know motherhood would be so difficult. I hear people talking about it, but it is one of the hardest jobs ever in life. And I have one child. I don't know how people do it with more than one.
And Kym, you know, your mom encouraged you to adopt Joshua, and sadly you lost her 6 months later. What would you want to tell her about Joshua now?
Oh my God. I believe she's watching, but I would like to tell her, thank you so much for encouraging me, because obviously my mother could see something in me that she would even think that I can do this, number one. And to tell her that I'm doing it, Mom, I'm doing it, I'm singing the songs, you know, I'm doing it. I'm doing everything that my mother did for me and taught me. I'm doing it. I'm singing songs and making life happy for him. And that's what my mom did for me. She made everything fun.
So how did you go from taking on this child to then deciding to make it a documentary?
Well, when everyone looks at you and they see you with a baby or they hear that you have a baby, they say, you? They gave you a baby? Who would give you a baby?
Oh, like, he's so cute. We can see a video of you two together right now.
Well, that's what happened. And at that time, my agent, Barb Fredericks, she said, you know what, let's go ahead and shop this around. And we shopped it. And Owen said, you know what? This is a great show, has the same kind of messaging, you know, to inspire and encourage women to build their village. And that's the biggest thing, to get women to say, I need help.
Love it.
That is the thing. And to have a show that has the 2 L's in it. You know what? Get you to laugh and you walk away learning something.
That's
Awesome.
it.
Thank
That's
you
what it's
so
all
much
about.
for sharing your story. We appreciate it. You know, Raising Whitley airs on Saturdays on the OWN network. You guys check your local listings and you'll find the times there. Thank you so much.